Hello and welcome to Aurei Plays Factorio Seablock. This is episode 272, and we're scaling up nicely. We're doing our rocket silo research, and yeah, I'm pretty happy. I think I should check out this tungsten flow. Like that's something that we probably wanna look into a little bit. The rubite is also low now, so let's extend that too. That should be helpful. Yeah. Let's just do one leaching plant for now, and then extend this. Put in some fast inserters up here. Copy this recipe. A little bit of underground pipe. There we go. Power pole. And you guys. And there we go. And let's give you an offset. And I will copy... Yeah, we'll copy this once more. And then copy the whole thing, I guess. Let's now give you a different offset and then just copy it like this. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna be a little bit low on leaching plants still, so I can place 2. But that's probably gonna be it. Yeah, and then I would actually need to extend this guy as well. Let's see, can I craft a couple myself? That's probably a good idea. I can craft 5, so let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, scale this up. I think, yeah, let's just do that by hand. Let's also check out the sources. You can use a couple productivity modules. We can upscale you as well. Like the productivity modules are not that expensive anymore, so I think that makes a lot of sense to go ahead and do that. This has actually been upgraded a whole lot, so that's pretty nice. And I'm gonna do a double belt here. Like we're using a fairly large amount of tungsten at the moment, and getting this into a state where it's, yeah, this is a lot more tungsten than we used to have. Yeah, and this guy was a little bit low. The ore refineries, those are the ones that are kind of expensive, I think. Right? Yeah. But I have one, so let's actually we're using... We're not using all of the input, but I think this should bring the tungsten flow at least to a level where it starts backing up again. So that's pretty sweet. Yeah, let's check out how things are. Just see if we look at the labs. We're waiting for yellow science. If we look at the yellow science, they're actually both running. Would we be bottlenecked on the actual science production? Maybe we are. That's a new one. No. No. It's still, let's see, it's still the spools, right? Yeah, the cubes and the thingies are in there, but the spools are kind of low. That's probably not their official name. This guy unfortunately doesn't take productivity modules. This is still kind of low. Yeah, we can... okay, this is low. Yeah, okay, so we want to upscale the cobalt ore. That's actually a lot more important for this process. But that might actually be kind of fine now as well. Let's see what the cobalt would need. Wait, I just skipped that. Yeah, here we go. The cobalt could use a little more rubite. Was I just working on that, or did we did scale that up? So we're gonna be totally fine on that front, I think. Yeah, we're still waiting for a leaching plant, but I crafted a couple so we can actually upscale this part as well. And like this. So we're gonna do you guys, you guys, you guys, you guys, a little bit of pipe up here, a little bit of belts, and some power poles, and a little input belt as well. Copy this recipe, and then copy this a couple times, right? So 1, 2, 3 should be fine. And then the only thing I want to make sure of is that these are a little bit alternating, so we'll offset these two guys to make sure that we can fill a full belt on it. So that's pretty nice. Yeah, and we do need to fill those in 1, 2, 3. And we can put this down. Yeah, so it's gonna be a little bit of a while before the extra cobalt ore that we're making actually reaches the machine, but once it does, it should allow us to scale up a little bit on producing that. Yeah, we're actually pretty much full on that. This is not gonna be that much better for output actually, but yeah, this is these are quite full. These guys are doing nicely. Yeah, we're basically getting full of a half belt of tungsten ore, so that's pretty nice. Yeah, good stuff. So we're actually running a little bit low on stereotype chunks now. That's one of the things we scaled up in the beginning, so that does make sense. Let's see if we need to scale that up a little bit. And let's see. Yeah, the others seem to be doing just fine for now. But the stereotype looks kind of questionable. Oh, I did try to scale it up, but I forgot the power poles. That's kind of awkward. Okay, that should be a lot better. Okay, sweet. This is actually backlogging? Are we having... No, we're not having power issues. It's just you guys. Yeah, let's merge you with a splitter instead. That seems worthwhile at this stage. I was just side-loading a bunch out of laziness, but this should be a little bit better. Maybe do a small lane balancer here as well, just to make sure that we can get all of our stuff in here. So let's do it like this, I think. Yeah, that should be good. So then we should be able to get all of our geodes in here and not have any throughput issues or anything. Good stuff. Yeah, this is looking pretty nice. Okay, yeah, good stuff. So this is just gonna roll. Let's check out. So this is all good. How's our chromium doing? Yeah, so we should probably find a use for our manganese, right? So if we look at this, where do we want to put it in? Do we want to put it into steel, iron, aluminum or titanium. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's see how, if our Cobalt Flow is already reached its final destination. How's it looking over here? Here it's already a lot better. Here it's still a little bit sparse, so we can't actually find it, find out what it's doing. This seems to be doing nicely. Yeah, it's really waiting for the yellow stuff to reach us. So yeah, what do we want to do with the manganese? I think, like, if we look at it resource wise, like, it's probably best to put it into titanium or aluminum, right? That seems, intuitively, that seems bad. Steel could be a nice alternative, but like titanium and aluminum are used in high volume. Yeah. Oh, we're already doing a mixed one for titanium with nickel. So where's aluminum? Oh, we're actually smelting that with robots as well, right? Yeah, I mean, if we're smelting the ingots, yeah, we're creating ingots with robots, but those are then put into the system somewhere. Which I think is that here? No, it doesn't look like it. I think we're doing that over here, actually. Yeah, so let's maybe... Oh, but here we also use a mixed one with copper and... Yeah, so I guess then it's steel. Steel is probably a good point to get this in here. So let's... Oh, there we're also doing it. So then our choices are basically iron or bust. Let's see. And yeah, the iron is up here. And yeah, I mean, these guys are running. We have plenty of inflow. Yeah. It's kind of weird. I don't know where to put these resources. But I mean, we do want to have them somewhere, right? So let's put them in steel, I guess. Yeah, let's go. Let's spaghetti this a little bit. It's gonna be fine. Yeah, so we're gonna do steel with... No, wait, steel with the manganese. We actually need relatively more steel ingots for that. Oh, but we're using cobalt for this guy. Okay, so let's start using manganese and let's prioritize this because we're low on the cobalt, so that's pretty important. Awesome, we found our solution. Yeah, so you're gonna be doing steel with manganese, which requires a requester chest. And then we're gonna do some piping. Like this, and up here, nope. And then I guess up. Yeah. Okay, I guess I'll just move the roboboard a little bit. Let's place it here. Yeah. So we're gonna do this, and then get you in here, you in here, you in here, and then we're gonna do a top-up valve to make sure that this guy has lower priority. Then the only thing is that we're not using this machine for this production, but that doesn't really matter. Like, we're producing the steel ingots in the same way everywhere. So I'd rather just make sure that we're consuming a lot of manganese up here, and then we're okay. Yeah, so this is gonna be a little bit slow, but then we'll be fine. Yeah, pretty sweet. Let's see how's the Cobalt doing. Yeah, so we actually have 2 Cobalt. Yeah, that seems a little bit overkill. Let's reduce that to just 1 and set that up over here. Right, we can do... Yeah, we could... I'd rather do it like this, right? So copy this over here. And make this a normal chest. Yeah, we don't... we should limit those. Yeah, like this. And then we can get rid of you. And we'll do 1 fast inserter over here with a provider chest. And these guys. No? Like this. And these guys. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now we have a little bit more of a fairer division between the network and the actual thing. Let's see. We're still really low on the ore. Does it come that... Yeah, it does take that long to get through. We're not splitting any of that off, right? Or is it low again? Yeah, it's a lot higher here. Ah, we're using it over here for all kinds of stuff. Interesting. Yeah, that's probably part of it. And this needed to back up for a bit before we managed to move on. Okay, cool. Yeah, so we're gonna be like, it's gonna be a while, but yeah, and this is a splitter though, so that's actually okay. But we probably had a little bit of a backlog here for for example, this stuff. Yeah, this all needed probably had a little bit of a backlog there, so that's okay. Yeah, let's see. The tungsten's doing pretty good. Did we have the... Let's see, did we have the other... Let's just check out. So you're doing it with nickel, which is fine. We have plenty of that. And the aluminum is over here, which is doing it with copper and silicon, which we also have plenty of. So that's totally fine. Yeah, so basically the stuff that we could decrease, I think we have done. Though I'm not 100% like what kind of stuff we're all using these guys for. Let's put these in the network, that seems useful. The geodes we also want to put in, we don't need those. This guy is not necessary. Yeah, we have a little bit of inventory space back. Yeah, so this is also, I guess, part of... Oh, this is really full. Like, we can easily abuse this a little bit by just reducing that backlog. And I mean, we can improve this, but this is still input limited. But yeah, Cobalt Steel is looking okay here, so we can... having this machine like this seems fine, but we do want this to be a little bit faster. I guess we can do it like this then. Okay, this is kind of awkward. Let's do it like this. Have you pick up over here. And then go underground. For you, copy this guy and make sure we have enough. Yeah, because this was actually, I don't know, it was fully output limited, but yeah, this will make sure that we consume everything, I guess. Yeah, we won't be able to keep both going full time, but that's okay. Yeah, this should be good. And then we can also upgrade you probably. Yeah, let's do these two little bits added as well. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it's just, yeah, okay, we fixed that up. We can copy this over, do it like this, and have another passive provider with the same conditions. So that should help a little bit. Let's get this out of here and get those in here. And you guys can use a little bit of an upgrade as well. Let's just make sure you're decently speedy. We're not low on loop, so that's good. We do want to put this in a little bit quickly. Yeah, that should be better. Yeah, if we were limited by bearings, that would be kind of embarrassing. Okay, I guess we're gonna need another one. Like, these are kind of high volume. Yeah, we're making a lot of balls and... Yeah. Okay, that's a lot. We're actually limited on those slightly, right? Yeah, interesting. Not really, like, once we figure this out, this should be fine, I think, but yeah, for now it's actually kind of tight. Ah, okay, so the limit is actually now this incompletion. Okay. Yeah, these guys are all still, which is fine. And let's see the black advanced circuit. Okay, yeah, we probably want a radar or two up here. Let's see, can we make? And let's make a radar 3, I guess, and put that down somewhere. Yeah, so I think the black circuit stuff would be up here. Yeah, okay. Radar up here seems fine. Okay, then we can check in on this. Yeah, we have 100 in storage, so we can start using those for machines and such. So I think we probably want to get the speed module soon, and we want to figure out how to do the rocket fuel. But that's pretty sweet. Yeah, good stuff. We should be getting more yellow science now. Let's see. Yeah, these guys are running actually, and yeah, we're backing up all of them in the labs, or not in the labs, but in the machine. They're actually all running, so that's pretty good. Yeah. Still will be a while before we reach the full research because it's a big one, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Let's cut this episode here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. It helps people like you find it too. Thanks!